legend that they gotta sauce, yeah.
Yo, hold on, man. Let me get this hit real quick.
This nigga said a hit. So you over there with that granddaddy Kush.
Damn, nigga, shit. Trying to ease my pain and my suffering.
This nigga over here, we ain't pied in a long time. So came back. This nigga a smoker. This episode is brought to you by that loud. Oh man, what's good, man?
What's going on, bro?
Man, I see you. A lot has changed since this last episode. My nigga over here, Q Khalifa. What's up, man?
What's good? Nigga, shit. I got these joint pains, nigga. Trying to ease my soul.
Man. Nah, I feel that, man. You want to tell the listeners what happened to you?
Man.
Or you want me to tell it?
Nah, because you finna come with some bullshit, nigga. Bro, real shit. Like, I don't know what happened, nigga. Like, I woke up, nigga, and my leg was just in pain, swollen. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I know you got your own theories, nigga. So let's go ahead.
Nah, this nigga just looking for a reason to get that Zaza. They got that granddaddy Kush. Nah, I feel all jokes aside, my nigga, like, it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I've been a visitor of the dispensaries myself lately.
What? Hold up.
Yeah, but I not on no smoking shit though. I'm a gummies. I'm a gummy eater. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta start. Gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit is for my, that anxiety I got. You know what I'm saying? Stress and shit. So I'm not about to be taking nobody's medicine pills and all that bullshit. So I decided to, try the gummies out. So over the past couple of weeks, nigga, I've been divulging in some of these tropical thunders. That's what I like to call it. Because as soon as I eat two, I'm asleep.
Yo, it's only take two and you done?
Man, I'm an amateur, bro. I still don't know my intake. My size is different from everybody. Right. 6'5", 250. You know what I'm saying? 2 edibles might be a lot to some, might be a little. I've taken 2, went straight to sleep. I've taken, 3, and just was like mad fucking hungry. So it's like I'm still trying to learn, you know what I'm saying? What I can and can't do, you know what I mean? But shout out to the dispensary, Sunny Side. I told him I was going to shout him out real quick, for giving me a little extra little something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, niggas be needing it.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Life been kicking niggas' asses, you know what I'm saying? So,
you know what's funny, bro?
I feel like
when I was younger,
what?
You growing up and shit, sometimes you feel like, man, life is this, life is that. I feel this particular way. I'm like, man, couldn't wait to get older where it's just like more established, more successful, and I ain't got, saying as much stress and much worries. And now being at this age, bro, I got more stress and more worries. I still may be somewhat successful. I got more stress on me. You know what I'm saying? I got more worries. I got more concerns. And it's just crazy. I never would have thought this, 15 years.
I hate to say it, but Biggie was right, nigga. More money, more problems. And granted, we ain't got money how we trying to get, but I think it's more so the responsibility that we put on ourselves as men, you know what I'm saying, to do what we have to do. It takes its toll on us sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of times, man, I feel like I be trying to do everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, put everybody on my shoulders, put everything on my back and try to carry it. And, sometimes that shit is easy and some days that, I get the best of you, you know what I mean? So, and obviously the older we get, the harder it gets, you know what I'm saying? So I guess it's a part of the process, you feel me?
No, it's definitely part of the process, whether we want it to be or not. That's just facts.
Right. The biggest goal is just trying to figure out how to overcome this shit and not let it get to you, because some of these days, nigga, I'd be like, I can't do it. I don't even want to be bothered, bro. I'd be like, man, I'd be excited one minute. I'm like, we gonna record, and then I'd be like, man, I just need to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to be bothered. Fuck the mic. I granted it'd be different if we really get paid more than $11. You know what I'm saying? But right now, bro, sometimes volunteering our time ain't hitting. You know what I mean? So I just be like, man, we would be good. 4:00, yeah, we gonna tap in tonight, and then 9:30, I am a nigga going to sleep. These niggas can wait, bro. But motherfuckers have been hitting us up, you know what I'm saying, consistently with the pod and, information and following up and supporting. So it's dope, but niggas be having their days, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah,
and be having them more often than we want to, like that'd be the crazy shit.
Yeah.
But I've been saying it for a minute though, like, all right, yeah, you got to get back in pod and get back to talking, you know what I'm saying? And I'll go to sleep like, all right, cool, I'm gonna get this nigga tomorrow. We gonna get on tomorrow. Come get to work, that next thing, I'm like, yeah, I ain't talking today. I'm good.
Like, yeah, man, it's like it's something. It's one thing after another. I mean, these probably sound like excuses to some, you know what I mean? Because motherfuckers out there producing and making pods just like we are. But some of these niggas' quality ain't good as ours or their content. But, if I ain't in it, I ain't in it. I've always said if I don't got the attitude to do it, then the pod, it don't come out right. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like, you got to be in the mood to do this shit. So some days, bro, whether it be just overall myself or sometimes work, you know how it is. Nigga, work kick your ass and just make you not want to do shit else. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
And in our positions, nigga, it ain't even physical. It's mental. You know what I mean? Like, running shit and conducting shit, that shit play a part just as much if it was physical. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy, man. But
yeah, I could push through physical stress, but mental stress, nah, bro. I be needing a break. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, for sure, man. But in all honesty, though, y'all listening, my nigga Q was in a crib walking contest, and he hurt his leg trying to do a spin kick, trying to spill out his hood.
Look, I told y'all he was finna come with the outrageous stuff that happened. I swear.
Y'all seen that viral video of that rapper jumping off the stage and snapping his kneecap? That was quick. I was like, how was he wear white jeans? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fuck that. Nah, look, some real shit. So before I took that trip to Boston, the weekend before that, I went bowling and shit with the family. And, Uncle Chris is like top-notch bowler, you know what I'm saying, supreme. I had an opportunity to beat him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm bowling. I ain't gonna lie. It was like one time, bro, my leg kind of slipped up under me, my knee buckled. You know what I'm saying? Nigga still got the strike, though. But I think that's what started it all. Then when I got on the flight a couple of days later, 5-hour flight to Boston, like my legs was all cramped up. Like I'm big, you know what I'm saying? And my legs are big, so being stuck in that one little spot for 5 hours didn't do my knee no justice.
Damn. See, we had sponsors. They'll put you in first class to have you in coach and shit. You feel me? My nigga need leg room and warm towels, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Which was even more cold. Look, I'm on the same flight with some of my coworkers and my manager. Manager sitting first class. Like, I had to walk past him like, bruh, you couldn't get all of us in first class? That's how you do it?
He was wrong. He probably didn't even look at that. He saw y'all coming like, look at my phone, fake answer emails.
Bro, everything. Got his head down like, yo, bro, I know you hear me, bro. He look up like, oh, yeah,
Hey, how's it going? Y'all on this flight too? Yeah, nigga, you booked it. That's crazy though. But so my nigga went to Boston, got some baked beans while he was out there.
Nigga, I even threw some tea in the Boston Harbor, nigga. What you talking about? I was out there like, fuck it. Nigga in Boston, let's do it.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, nigga, you ain't never heard of the Boston Tea Party?
I heard that was racist bitches, but I thought you said something.
Oh,
like,
nah, that's what I'm talking. Like, you get an opportunity to
quit.
actually, like, throw tea and shit in that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? To experience it from, same way they did back in the day.
Okay. I thought that was code for, like, moving bricks or something. I don't know. Nigga said I was teeing in the party or some shit. Like, wait, hold on, El Chapo.
Yo,
oh man, this episode is gonna be about a bunch of nothing. Matter of fact, we should just call this motherfucker an episode about nothing because we just chopping it up, y'all. He's smoking that good reefer. I've had good. Was it a sativa or indica? Which one you got? I'm learning. You see that? I'm learning. I got indica. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Crip indica. Oh man, but nah, we're gonna promote the herb shit so we get us a sponsor with one of these dispensaries.
Shit, I'm down.
They popping up out the woodworks though. Nah, but the people at Sunnyside was solid, man. You know what I'm saying? Real solid and real intrigued. I don't know if they was capping because I was buying something, but you know, they was like, oh, we need the pod to listen to. Say less. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, they can play that shit.
Phone right now.
Play that shit while they at work, nigga. Everybody come in and listen.
Hell yeah. Instead of playing that bullshit ass Lizzo song.
Yo, I think almost every dispensary play that bullshit.
Man, that shit make you get the munchies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it does, but that shit hypnotize you. Nah, but other than that, man, how's the fam?
Nah, the family good, man. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 in high school now, so but I ain't ready to talk about school at all. We'll say that for later. But kids though, man, they getting older, bro. Like hearing the conversations that they be having and you know, oh yeah, Danielle went shopping. Her and her friends went out shopping. I'm like, yo, my baby want to go shopping. You at that point now? She come back with bags. I'm like, oh, I already see where you finna be at in 10 years from now.
She hit you with the, Daddy, I need $300.
I'm like, what you need this much money for? I'm going. I thought she was going to the movie. She's like, no, I'm going shopping. I was like,
nah,
yo.
That's what's up, man. They growing, man.
growing up, man. And Sean, man, he getting older, feeling himself like he want to fight everybody right now. Like, into it with his older brother, but I ain't gonna get into too much details. But it was crazy to see him like, he like, bro, what's up, bro? Like, come on, bro, get out. I'm like, yo, like, where you learn this from? Sharana, like, he a mini you. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I think half our listeners who know you well, nigga, know this came from you. But you have the audacity to say where you get this from. That's like my son coming out of nowhere with a brush, talking about, hey, I need to get these waves straight. Like, where you get this from? Like, nigga, me. Come on, bro. If young Sean on some chunkums, we know Pops, you know what I'm saying? That's a part of his DNA.
But he's such a, you know what I'm saying? He's such a cool, laid back kid, smiling all the time. To actually see him like that, like ready to get out, shirt off, everything. It was like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It kind of like looking in the mirror. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
it's a proud moment, nigga. Drop a tear. That's my boy. The stance, just like I showed him.
Yeah. And you know, the wife, she's good, happy. We ain't having no issues, which is a blessing. Knock on wood. So,
well, you know, for the listeners ain't listening out there, you know, y'all just had an anniversary recently.
Yes, we did.
You know, how many years? Let them know.
So it's been 20 together,
God
16
damn.
married.
God damn, mind y'all, we 30 plus, so these niggas been together half their lives. So you more than qualified to talk about this relationship shit. You know what
More
I'm
than
saying? On these
qualified.
topics. Nah, but happy anniversary to y'all. That shit ain't easy.
Thank you.
I'm only 4 years in, nigga, but I got fucking 12 more to go. You know what I'm saying? To even be at 16. So just the fact to see y'all, how y'all been the last few, decades. It's dope. You know what I mean? It's a lot to learn from y'all. Y'all niggas was the first Soulja Boy to marry shit amongst the groups. You know what I'm saying? But what we need to know is when we gonna get that wedding reception. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need that. Like, y'all done been together almost 2 decades.
Right.
It's time to y'all to really celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, to make it this far in this era, it's already a fucking plus. And then on top of that, it's just time y'all renew them vows and time for y'all to have a nice party so we can all be there this time. You know what I mean?
I feel it. And I got some ideas in my mind. It's just really like picking the right time. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't think
Right.
now is the right time. But everything's still going on in the world. There's still COVID to some degree, monkeypox and all that other shit. So,
Shout out to the big dog Rodney. He just got married July 31st. Monkeypox and all, niggas got married, bro. Stop trying to make excuses.
I'm not trying to make no excuses. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure everybody did.
Low key, you might get an pandemic discount. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all this shit going on, most venues ain't really booming like that right now. So they might slide you in for the low ski just because business ain't how it was. So I'll say shit, take advantage. But nah. The homie got married, you know what I'm saying? I would like to say I inspired him a little bit after my wedding, you feel me? But him and his wife, their wedding was dope. I didn't get a chance to make it, but just catching up on the videos and pictures, it was amazing. Shout out to them.
That's dope. Shout out to your boy Rob.
Shit, man, I don't know who else is next, nigga. Like, fuck. I don't know who's next on the Mary list. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to have a reenactment. You know what I'm saying? Like, weddings be lit, bro. We need to have more of those instead of baby showers. So
that's facts.
Tell Sharonda 2024 we in there.
You gonna plan the wedding then, nigga?
Y'all just give me the credit card. Let me do what I gotta do. Y'all see how I get down with the weddings.
Hand me the credit
somebody else money?
Let me do what I gotta do.
Somebody else money? Or somebody else money, I go crazy.
Hell no.
They thought Jay-Z verse was hard on that little guy did. Nigga, wait till he rap at your wedding.
See, you gonna have a married and divorce all the same day.
Nah, but yeah, man, I don't know. I just want all good things for everybody, man. All our homies and all the friends and family. I just want positivity, love, money, and happiness for everybody, man. So,
bro, nothing makes me happier,
salute.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing people living their lives, having a good time, being successful, and it actually motivates me too when I see that. So, yeah, man, I'm like you. I want to see way more of it.
Yeah, for me, not everybody. I don't know everybody. Fuck everybody. But for people I'm close with, I know I like to see them successful and shit. Because some people out here get successful off dumb shit, and I'll be like, man, it's some bullshit. I don't know if I want to hate or should I join. Like, do I got to put the clown face on too and start acting the fool to get to these levels? I don't know. I can't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking at niggas like, bro, you did that to get to this point. That's crazy. I don't know. I think we'll just get our way the organic way. You feel me? Keep my morals and my pride before I sell out to some dumb shit.
I don't know. Somebody come to you with the right amount of money, you might say, "Fuck it." Throw all morals.
Nigga, what? Okay, well, shit. How much money you gonna act the fool for? What's a good amount to get you to come out of your character? I can't even get you to fucking reenact a TikTok dance. So, what the fuck? What's a good amount that can get you to come out of your element and do something? Not no weird shit, but just do something that you normally wouldn't do. Like, what would you
like? Not when you say not no weird shit. Like, what you talking? Because my amount's kind of high.
All right, so let's see. You saw that one video, that one dude, Chris Brown posted, who be with no shirt on, dancing and shit.
Yeah.
With the afro. How much money we got to get you to do some shit like that?
Ooh, that shit. Nah, hold on. Let me think. Like, realistically?
Yeah.
Realistically, you coming out a couple of M's for that.
Just a pop lock and do a couple.
You coming out a couple of M's for that, but like, you know, I'm not gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying, to make myself look like no fool.
Get my nigga to go shirtless with the pop lock and then titty bopping. He need a couple of M's, y'all. Let's make this happen.
I need a couple of M's. I'm expensive.
Let's start GoFundMe. Get these titties out there.
All right. Well, all right. You, same thing. Same question. Realistically.
100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yo, this nigga said, I'm cool with that. Give me the 100,000 subscribers.
Because the money gonna come in different avenues once we get to that point, so it's gonna be more than a couple mils. And I'll come out my shirt chest naked on a Tuesday, nigga. You let the wind blow to the right. And oh shit, back in the 2000s,
I was just
early
thinking
2000s,
about this shit.
It didn't take much back then, nigga. You already knew, nigga. I might have to do a documentary just on coming out my shirt as fast as I did. How does nigga do that?
I don't know if you remember, but there was one time we was walking down on Hollywood. I don't know why you was in like, you had half the shirt on talking about get my oil.
You know, we saw some bad ones, remember? We used to walk down Hollywood Boulevard back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So a couple of them, they was looking like, hold on, they ain't looking enough. Hold on, let me hand me that oil. Niggas didn't have no oil on deck though. Nah, that shit was terrible. Yeah. That's why I got a belly now. God said, nah, we cool. You don't need no more six packs.
When you said that shit, get the oil and shit, this nigga V, he swear you was talking to him like, nigga, why you looking at me?
Oh yeah, he got hot. Coach, you mean? Nigga was just like, who got oil? Oh,
yo, you
man.
know for saying some wild shit, nigga.
The wild shit, nigga. The sad part about it is that we were doing some crazy shit too that we can, you know what I'm saying? We can only talk about, you know, once we get funded. But you already know, nigga, we at the mall, or the basketball court, anywhere, and if some chicks pulled up, 9 times out of 10, me and Tyrone probably don't got no shirt on no more. And as a matter of fact, I seen the video. I think I sent it to y'all. Nigga on the basketball court, how he play differently when girls come around. Oh my god, nigga, I laughed so hard, nigga. You would have thought I was an All-American, nigga, 3-time NBA champion with some bitches watching us. See, this is what V got to be on for this one. We was at Raleigh Park one time, stole a nigga girl. It was it, bro. It was, oh my god. I'm gonna say that story. That's a good story to tell. That was hilarious. That's funny, but man, it just, niggas used to just have fun, bro. This is back when niggas didn't have responsibilities and we didn't have much going on. Niggas would just do, I don't know how we did it, to be honest, bro. We used to really be roaming the county of Los Angeles, and I don't know how we was able to supply Tyrone with gas money.
Gas had nothing but a bucket some change back then.
Yeah, that's true too. The purple neon Lamborghini, that motherfucker touched every part of Los Angeles County. Nigga. I don't even remember Tyrone getting gas, to be honest with you. It was always on the go. And even when he was low, the nigga wouldn't get gas. Like, we good? Nigga, that should say eat. No, we good. Trust me.
Nigga have to reserve on deck.
Hey, man. Man, we can really talk about a lot of fun times we had. Just we didn't have a care in the world, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the car club days and the Hollywood cruising days and you know what I'm saying, going to the skating ring, going to the gyms. Like, it was just a lot we used to do, bro.
Yeah, and LA was always popping.
Niggas lazy now, bro. Niggas used to be up by the crack of dawn ready to go. We gone, we out from 7 a.m. to nigga 2 in the morning. Like, just, we found so much shit to do, bro.
Yeah, ridiculous. Yo.
Now, what I want to talk about
Yo.
one day with everybody, nigga, is how many degrees we got. Yeah, I'll tell you, I know you listen, big dog. How many college degrees do we got, dog? Because we went to a lot of universities. I think that nigga Tyrone had a master's degree at Dominguez Hill. I think I had a bachelor's degree at motherfucking Cal State Long Beach. No, let me stop snitching.
Bruh.
I definitely got my PhD out of Northridge.
Now, was this before the Impala or after?
Which one?
The first one.
I know Bill went to school for like 7 years. I did
Bill
too.
Went to school for like 12, but we'll talk about that later.
I got my degrees though. And I think it was a mixture of both. I think when we started to elevate to the college scene, we was pulling up in the Impalas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It was a little more seasoned at that point. You know what I'm saying? We branch off. You got Tyrone got his thing over there, that silver surfer that had that black on black crime, and you know what I'm saying? You know, pulling up, nigga, to the dorm area beating. You remember that shit? We used to call it beating. And we used to challenge niggas that live in the dorm to the basketball game. What's up, nigga? Y'all play 3-on-3? Y'all don't even go here. Nigga, yes, we do. Nigga, we at dorm such and such right now. That shit used to be lit.
Y'all want to play threes.
Because niggas used to, hey, bro, niggas used to mad dog us, bro. You know what I'm saying? They live on campus and shit, so they be roaming the campus, doing what they doing and shit, probably studying and shit like some losers. And here 3 random niggas come, stealing all their attention. And they're like, yo, who is these niggas? And they used to play for the school too, you know? You know how we were. Nigga, there's a court in the ball. It's check up. Check up. They got Tyrone rolled the ball to one nigga randomly. Nigga, they was looking and he just rolled the ball to him like, y'all trying to hoop? Niggas looked at us like, nah, like, all right, 6, 7 niggas for nothing. Like, that shit was hilarious, bro. They was hawking us too, because we had like a plethora around us, and you know, it was unidentifiable, so niggas was just looking. And you know, nowadays they got nigga too long as beef, but back then, nigga, check up, homie. It's the court right here. What's up?
See, for y'all that don't know, back in the era when we grew up, niggas used to have their basketball shorts underneath their jeans, ready for the 1-on-1, ready for the 3-on-3, 5-on-5.
Fuck where we at? I don't give a fuck where we at. I'm in a job interview, nigga. I'm at church, nigga. What is some shorts under these pants? Just in case a nigga want to play chick, you know what I'm saying? Like, hello, it's a basketball court right here. Some niggas hooping. We driving by. Bust a U-turn real quick, nigga. We coming out the shorts. We coming out the pants. You know what I mean? Like, shoes in the trunk. Nigga stay with shoes.
Nigga got the basketball shit underneath his clothes like he's Superman.
Nah, I promise you, nigga. Dun, dun, dun. Lucky we didn't have the Ripperway jeans.
Yeah.
Like, what? Let me tell you how sad it was, bro. I was saying much. It was my birthday weekend once. It was just me and T, Dolo, and Hollywood. We was out and about. We went to a club. We seen some of our fellow gangbanging homies. You know what I'm saying? We in there with them. A couple of the homegirls we know. One of the homegirls, I ain't gonna say her name. Boyfriend got beat up by one of the homies because he got out of line. Dude was like 6'9", got combed. Sleep. All right, boom. Now we walking down Hollywood. You know, after the fight scuffles, everybody leave and shit. We walking down Hollywood, me and T. I guess we get seen by some people that know me. So I get hit in the DM on Twitter. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, come to the after spot. We get to this after spot in this like random abandoned ass building. And they had a basketball court in there. Tell me why me and T, 4 o'clock in the morning. Lick it up. You know what I'm saying? Challenging niggas 2-on-2 inside that motherfucker. It was one of those moments where Tyrone always got to test. He always got to test to see if he could dunk. You know what I'm saying? He want to see how high he can get. And I think Tyrone felt he could dunk. So now he got to dunk with somebody there. So niggas in there juried up, fresh clothes, all that shit, trying to shoot the little ball, all cute and shit. We like, nah, fuck that. Check up. And it wasn't for some action that came through. Niggas would have actually played in the after hour spot, bro. This is the after hour spot. You ain't even supposed to be here. Like, we had to go to one location to get the ticket and then go to the next location. That's how exclusive this motherfucker was. Damn. But they had a basketball court in there, so you know what I'm saying? It's fair game. But this is back when we was like in our early era of of clubbing. But yeah, man.
That shit funny.
But we're not gonna act like you, Vil, and a couple other niggas at UConn wasn't the creators of wearing your basketball clothes under your clothes. Come on,
yo,
man.
You got the shit.
Shout out to everybody that went to UConn. Gio know. I know you know what I'm saying. Gio probably remember this shit. You know what I'm saying? The niggas used to pull up, take everybody used to undress and get their clothes and shit and fold it up all neat to go play basketball. You niggas was so cool.
Nigga, shit. My mama paid too much money for them clothes and just been laying on the ground dirty. I'm good.
Oh, man. The good old days, man. We gonna have like a motherfucking Royal Rumble pod one day. Get a lot of people on. Niggas just catch up on some shit.
Yo.
It's a lot.
Do you remember when we pulled up in the court back then and you be playing on the other court and they don't give a fuck what's going on? You could be last play of the game. We called Mike over. Mike like, all right, y'all, I'm out.
Oh, man. Look, I've always been known for being goofy and can hoop. I had my share of friends over here I was cool with. These my partners. But when the cool kids call me, I gotta go play in the middle court. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm playing over here on the side court with the regulars. But when the cool kids say, yo, we need one, they always call me. Right. I gotta go.
Right.
Mid layup. What you call him? Got beat up for trying to. Nah, he playing with us. What's his name? Chris. Yeah, the guy's ass whooped. They're like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? He playing with us. I was like, bro, what you calling them? Looked up on him like, nigga, who is you? Mind you, this is 8th grade, so niggas is already game making in 8th grade. They was like, nigga, who is you? That nigga playing with us now.
That's right, because Chris was new that year.
Yeah, I'm on the court like, it's all good, Chris. Don't do it to yourself. Oh my God.
You know what's funny? I think we saw more fights, bro, in middle school than we ever saw in high school. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because we saw a lot of fights in middle school. Some classic ones at that.
Yeah, we saw like regular fights, but once we got the Luziger and then I went to Hawthorne, we started seeing gang activity fights. Yeah, that totally different as that. Fighting amongst each other, you know what I'm saying? Little, 7th grade, 8th grade fights, that's one thing, nigga. But once you got to high school, one fight turned to a nigga and jumped. It's just like, yeah, remember we went to Luziger nigga for a hot second. Gangbangers used to post up at the fucking gas station right there. And, you know what I'm saying? And then when shit pop off, them niggas was a hop a fence away, bro. Like, that shit was no joke. So, yeah, fights used to happen in high school, but it actually was, like, more gang-related. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just a random fight you can just have and then go get suspended. Like,
high school, them fights can escalate and shit, because...
Yeah, them fights escalate to after school, because now after school, 900 more niggas is outside now. Now it's a big-ass road.
You remember Americana Day, don't you?
I remember that, yeah, but I remember also the Walito Massacre. I remember the Walito Massacre.
Come on, bro. You really finna tell that story?
Nah, I'm a whole out. Hey, Gio, if you listening, Vil, T, Y'all remember the Walito massacre?
Yo, you gotta chill.
Quit being a nigga up, but they got a 2-piece, got a 2-piece pizza with a strawberry soda and Wef. He had to do it like that. It was all on the Street Fighter game. He was all up on the console, ducking for cover. I think he was pushing the buttons trying to block on the game. He was getting beat up so bad. Nah, but man, niggas probably listen to this pod like y'all niggas is drunk and high.
Don't judge us.
Right. I told y'all this pod about enough, man. We can really talk if we want to, but I ain't ready to get divorced. I like my marriage and my life. The past is the past, but I don't want to get it on my ass. You feel me?
All right, I got something.
Go ahead.
But I got a real question for you, though. Do you have a phobia?
Yes.
Sure.
I am terrified of going to jail. I am terrified of going to prison, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought you was gonna say I'm terrified of dogs. This nigga threw me.
Oh no! See, I'm terrified of dogs too. But see, I'll shank a dog. You feel me? Like I'll poke a dog in the neck at some point. You know what I'm saying? And dog gotta catch me. You know what I'm saying? You already know my history with dogs, nigga. I done ran miles from dogs.
Yo, it's some stories you gotta tell on a later episode,
bruh. I will, but for a prison, fucking nigga up though, because don't ask me why, but in high school, you know, our school thought it was a great idea to take a field trip to the LA County Jail. And we went there, we went on like the second or third floor, you know, this big ass glass, and there's a bunch of niggas in there, bro. We got out the elevator, them niggas seen us. Mind just boys and girls, this is all of us, you know what I'm saying? We in high school, so we're like probably 16, 17. We're like either 11th or 12th grade. We're almost adults. We ain't like we like ninth grade. We're pretty much in our element. So girls, us, we, you know, and it was a bunch of niggas in there, bro. And that interaction, that face to face, they was behind the glass though, but this is shit they was saying. And it was Meville, and I think the homie Josh. They was like, yeah, y'all niggas is cute. I'm like, y'all niggas come over here with us. Like, what? Hold on. Like, nah. There's a whole bunch of girls right here, nigga. Y'all say that to us? Nah, okay. This is different. You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of those things, bro. But I have family members. I got friends. I got people I know that's in prison and jail. And just hearing certain shit, bro, it just don't resonate with my soul, bro, because I felt like I would be put in a situation where I would have to do something that I'm going to regret. Not nothing sexually either. Like, I feel like I have to take someone's life or do something to protect myself. Not just like I never want to be in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? And just the shit I heard, I always try to play it in my mind. Like, what the fuck would I do in that situation? You know what I mean? Because I'm not a gangbanger, so I can't use that card. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I might know niggas, but once you're behind that wall, it's a whole nother conversation. So I've always just, I don't know, maybe because of the stories, and then when I was younger, I seen American Me, you know. So just was like a lot of things in life I ain't done because of that thought right there, bro. Like, the fear of prison put me on a straight path for the most part. Like, if I gotta do what I gotta do, it's gonna be for something real honorable. But on some fuck shit, nah. You know what I mean? So I got a phobia of prison. And you could say dogs is like 1A and 1B. You know what I mean? Because, yeah. Dog will make me, a big ass dog will make me bitch up in a heartbeat. So I done been in plenty of predicaments with some dog that ain't supposed to be this size that I fucking got loose on my dog ass. And yeah, man. Yeah, so that's my phobia. What about yours?
So I don't really have a phobia, and there are things I'm fearful of, but I don't have a phobia, because when I think of phobia, I think of somebody who's like, you know, okay, for instance, my boss, right? He has a phobia. His phobia is elbows. Like, he's terrified of elbows.
Like the elbows in your arm?
Yes, the elbow. This nigga said like the elbow in your arm.
Nigga, the Rock, with a rock bottom him back in the day, the people's elbow, I think would have died. He would have died in the
No,
ring.
but his phobia is so bad, bro, because he'll actually
How the fuck you have
physically
needles?
throw up if you touch his elbow or touch him with your elbow. He will physically
God
throw up.
damn. That's a vicious ass. That out of all, he might. What the hell? I hate to ask, but what happened? How do you get to that point?
We've all asked him, and he just like he's always been that way.
Y'all not his therapist, but his therapist know.
But even in an elevator, like elevator's a tight spot. He will literally fold his arms and hold his elbows. That's how bad it is. And if we in the elevator too long, he'll literally start like sweating. It's like it's that bad.
Because he feel like at some point the elbow about to touch him. He looking at that damn countdown, like first floor, second floor. Come on! Oh my god!
Yo, we ain't shit neither because we always fucking with him with that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, at the end of all my emails, I'll put the people's elbow. The little gift of the Rock giving nigga the people's elbow. Oh my god! Nah, but what's your phobia, nigga?
Okay, so the thing I'm most fearful of is having to bury if my kids dying before me. That's what I'm saying. I know it's deep, but that scares me, bro. And when I see my son getting older the way he is, how big he getting, it's just anytime he leave the house, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would be checking my phone, okay, all right, bro, how far is you? I'm at that point now where I'm nervous when my son leaves the house.
Damn, that's deep. I was gonna say he got a phobia of needles. You bitch ass nigga.
That would be number 2 on the list. It's not a phobia though. You can touch me with a needle and I'm good, but I don't like the idea of a needle piercing my skin. Nah, bruh.
You don't got no tattoos. That's why.
Nigga, what the fuck?
The only thing I hear a bear on, this nigga just got regular skin. Nigga got regular plain skin.
Bro,
tell me they got plain
I
skin.
ain't gonna hold you, bro. Tattoos have never really been so impressive to me. You know what I'm saying? I've never really felt a need or want to go get ink on my skin.
You didn't want to put the hood on your back one day?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh man, that's crazy. Elbows. Wow. He listens to his pod.
I don't know. Probably. I don't give a shit.
I might touch his ass with the elbow one day on purpose. All right, so the wavy minds want to know. This is a good one. What's one job or source of income, legally or illegally, that you wanted to do, but you was either scared to do it because of the repercussions, or you didn't want the reputation behind it?
Legally or illegally, then it would be a person who sells guns, armed weapons, like gun runner or something. Black arms dealer. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Like the nigga that America captured from Russia. the merchant of death. That's a good one. Legally, I used to contemplate being a porn star. Shut up.
No. What the fuck? Did you say legally?
Yeah, legally. Porn star, porn industry is legal. So legally, I used to want to, I used to want to dabble in the porn industry. Illegally, I used to always want to be the nigga who get the bricks transported to place. I guess you can say a trafficker. You know what I'm saying? Me and a coworker back in the day, my white coworker, we used to always talk about random shit, and then one day we used to joke around we feel like this one customer. we felt like that customer was doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? And we was always like, what if he offered us like, X amounts of dollars to do it? You know what I'm saying? And it was like, how will we do it? And you literally used to go to 24-hour fitness like after work every day. This is back when I was on my workout shit like crazy, when I was really just, chest naked oiled up. We used to go to the gym every day after work. I don't give a fuck how many routes we had. We would go to 24-hour fitness after work, nigga. And in that midst of our working out, we would literally discuss how we could use the job we was working at to do it. Like, we was planning it out, plan by plan. It was even to a point where he was like, I feel like this shit about to happen because we talking about it. We should start going to the gun range and work on our shooting. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, even though we don't got no proof or nothing, we just had this vibe like, dude, be getting shit off. And we was just joking like, what would we do if he offered you like $50,000 right now to just take it from here to here? You know what I'm saying? And you remember the business we used to be in. That was like, you're going different spots. So we really came up with like a plan that we thought was like dummy proof to do it. You know what I'm saying? But obviously it never got to that point. But yeah, being a trafficker illegally and then obviously being a porn star illegally was like my two jobs that I obviously doing trafficking like that, guess what happens? It goes back to my phobia. If I get caught, I gotta go to prison, you know what I'm saying? Or die, you know what I mean? And then obviously the porn shit is just one of those. Can you imagine a nigga just trying to be in this married life now and a good man knowing that I got tapes out there? That shit would have been hard to swallow. Because you already know it has some dumbass names and shit too. So. Well, yeah, I thought about both of those heavily. But I just couldn't muster up the courage, you know what I'm saying? And, but yeah, I definitely would. But for y'all listening, if y'all want to hit us in the comments or hit us in the DMs, like, what would be a job, illegally or illegal, that you would want to do to get income, but you were just scared of either the repercussions or the reputation you may get from it? I want to know. Those are my two right there.
So let me ask you a
question. Got another one?
Let me ask you a question real quick. Yeah. So the porn star shit, would that be like your only job, or would that be like your second job or side job? I'm just curious.
Yeah, that would have been my side job. You know what I'm saying?
Because you do know, like, they don't make that much money.
Nah, I would have made money. I was a worker by day, dick slanger by night.
So you actually hired a porn star when you were what you call it at the time?
Yeah, okay. I remember.
So it was one time, nigga, we chilling before work.
Oh, shit.
And somebody recognized him. They didn't know from where, but they recognized him.
That is hilarious, bro. Can you imagine that? Like, you just chilling, talking, chopping it up, and a nigga keeps staring at you. It's always a nigga, too. It's never like somebody you want. It's a nigga looking at you like, I know this nigga from somewhere. And nigga dick start jumping like, wait a minute, hold on. That's Daddy Longlegs.
Yo.
That's Daddy Longlegs from Big Booty Butts 99. Like, that is a weird way to get fucking recognized, nigga.
But the dude, he's like, bro, don't I know? Like, bro, I know you from somewhere. He's like, nah, It's like, nah, you sure, bro? We was sitting there dying laughing because we know, like, bro never told him. He just like, man, you just looked weird. He kind of just left it alone. I was like, yo.
He put two and two together. It was just like, I was on page 84 when I found him. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, I remember that dude. That was hilarious, bro. I hired a bunch of crazy people,
you
bro.
really fucking did.
Niggas be fidangling and finessing in the interviewing process, boy. But once they get hired, they come out their shell. You be like, yo, who the fuck is this person I hired? That is fucking classic.
You had some that was bluntly honest with you, like literally. Oh, bro, I just hit the blunt before I came to the interview.
Oh yeah, man. Motherfuckers used to come to the interview high as a dog piss. Like, what is wrong, bro? And I used to be mad because, like, as a black man in position, I want to put people on now. So I got other brothers that come in. I'm like, okay, everybody just need an opportunity, bro. You know what I mean? You can give me your sob story all you want, but some people just need an opportunity, bro. And I'll meet some solid individuals, bro. And then once that drug test conversation comes up, niggas is all right, let me go to the bathroom. And the bathroom, the opposite direction, they out the door. Like, damn. You know what I mean? Or motherfuckers just come in the job entitled. Like, oh, it's a brother interviewing me? Oh, yeah, I'm about to. No, nigga. Like, we still got to pay our dues the normal way. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I need weekends off, nigga. I don't get weekends off, nigga. Who is you? Like, oh, I need to make $20 an hour. Huh? Like, that's not how this works, nigga. I used to be like, bro, this is embarrassing, bro. That shit used to really bother me at one point. Like, when black folks used to come in and they was on some bullshit, that shit used to bother me, bro. Cause I'd be like, fuck, if this is me seeing this shit, like, imagine a white interviewer or somebody else of a different race see this interview, like, they'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're keeping that stereotype alive type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And here I am trying to be the change in this shit. Because I did hire a lot of black people, you know what I'm saying, when I was in position, a lot of black and brown people. I definitely looked out, but a lot of them was fuck. Like, like, you don't even want to just, you know, that was a cold part, bro.
I don't envy you
that
at
shit
all.
Was sad.
I don't envy you at all because the way you was interviewing back then, like left and right, back to back, nah.
Yeah, people talk about how it's hard to hire people now, nigga, after the pandemic, nigga. Before the pandemic, nigga, it was a hard as a motherfucker to find niggas who want to work for a living. Like, everybody wanted shit handed to them, bro. That shit was crazy. I think one of the funniest ones, though, nigga, when the girlfriend came to the interview with the nigga, like, and sat next to him and was trying to answer the questions for him. I'm like, man, this is a one-on-one interview. Yeah, I know, but he don't be understanding the questions sometimes, so you're calling him stupid, huh? Because I'm not asking this nigga nothing special, but can you work these days? You know what I'm saying? Can you lift this much? Can you drive? Nigga, like, and she on the sideline cutting him off like, I mean, he can do a lot, but, you know, he just need to be trained. Like, man, can you go to the side, please? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and yes, they was black, you know what I'm saying? But she was tired of this shit. I guess she had to make sure my nigga had to go to the interview. You going, nigga. I'm going to be right there with you.
Look, I ain't going to hold you. The first thing that would have came to my mind is like, all right, you going to show up to work with the nigga too? Like, I got to employ both y'all? Fuck that.
Nah, you already know how many niggas I fired for people having people in the car with them. You know what I'm saying? You already know. He would have fired too. I fired so many people for having niggas and their kids and all that shit in their goddamn car. What the fuck? Like, nigga, bro, I can't even say much, but Jesus, that used to be some shit, man. But let's get into some other shit, man. There's a lot going on, man. Go ahead and hit this little Anchor commercial, and then we'll come back. Yeah. Fucking Anchor. How many blunts you on now? You still on the same blunt?
No.
Are we smoking more?
Nigga, I'm feeling good as fuck right now.
Q Khalifa over here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We might need to get us a little sponsor. What you do, bro? You do papers or you do backwoods? What you do? I need to know who I'm dealing with, okay? Like, look, we've been pods for almost 8 months now, and I did not know you was a reefer smoker. I need to know who this new person is over here. So I need to know. Papers or woods?
Papers, nigga. Papers.
Okay. So all you paper companies out there, holla at us. We got a big chief over here. No, man, but let's try to catch a book. Oh, no, man, the first company with some gummies, because we in there. I'll tell you, but see, I'm still learning. Like I told you, I don't know. So some days I'm on liquor right now, because if I would have ate an edible right now, nigga, this episode would be done. I would be on the motherfucker drooling. Oh, like, you there, Mike? I can't help it. They after me. Who's they, nigga? The ants. They got big. I ate an edible one day, nigga. And I went to the bathroom, nigga, and I was just in the bathroom. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I got the same effect from the liquor as I do with the edibles. Because, you know, when I get drunk and shit, I go to the bathroom and lock myself in the bathroom so I don't get molested. You know what I'm saying? So I'm high on edible. I wouldn't say, I'm at home, though. I went in the house, in the bathroom, lock myself in my own bathroom so my wife would take advantage of me. Oh, man. But I'm going to actually smoke one day. But I gotta smoke with my sister first. Like, she would kill me if I smoke with anybody else first. I mean, it's sad because well, it's not sad, but she's proud that I'm even this far in life as taking edibles. Because, you know, I was never with this shit. Like, nah, I'm good. But me doing edibles, she like, yeah, nigga, when you start smoking, bro, you ain't smoking with nobody but me. Nigga, fuck that. I'm like, I bet so.
Nah, she the first. She the first. You can smoke with her first, nigga, but you have
Uncle Chris.
Me, nigga. Yeah, oh, fact.
Then Uncle Chris, you know what I'm saying? So her and Uncle Chris, and then we good after that. But until then, I'm just go ahead and snack on my little gummies, you know what I mean? But topics, man. So kind of backtracking a little bit. It's been some weeks or whatever. Some of the last episodes we recorded, we ain't discuss it. But I wanted to kind of just talk about it because this nigga went viral again. You know, he set the world on fire when he was on Drink Champs telling us about his relationship with Ashanti. And since then, niggas has been like, yo, what is this man's obsession with Ashanti? I mean, it's obvious. She got that fire. You know what I'm saying? 20 years later, my nigga's still he's still traumatized and hurt by her leaving him for Nelly. But recently, as of like a couple of days ago, another clip went viral from his documentary of him telling us the first time he made a move on Ashanti. Did you see the clip?
I saw the clip.
Oh my God. So Drink Champ was enough, you know what I mean? Like, he went off on her and in a way, you know, he sounded like a hurt nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever he thought it was, it clearly wasn't, you know what I mean? Maybe she did have feelings for him, maybe she didn't. Me personally, I don't think she did. I think she may have she was young. She probably just took advantage of the situation. Like, let me just do this so I can get my record played. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I mean? She might have had feelings for him. I don't believe it, but, you know, he seemed like a nigga that will hold some shit over your head in order to get his way. You know what I mean? Because rich or not, famous or not, a nigga still look like a goddamn little, we can't say that word no more, but a little retarded kid. You know what I'm saying? With a big ass head. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if he was using his powers to leverage over her. You know what I mean? And she, young-minded, not knowing no better, she gave in. You feel me? But this motherfucker got this whole storyline that they had like a whole love relationship. And I don't know, bro. It's crazy to me. What you think about it?
I think it's sad. I think it's sad for a few reasons. One, you get on drink champs talking like that. Nigga, ain't you married, nigga? First off, so you bold as fuck for that.
Yeah.
But still weird as shit. And then it's just like, why after all this time, bro, you want to come out and speak on it? And speaking on it one time at Drink Champs is one thing, but then you constantly speaking on it. We constantly seeing clips. And I think a lot of it's cap, nigga. Honestly. I think it's cap.
Nah,
I think he's just trying to get her attention. And I think he successfully did that.
I'm gonna tell everybody we fucked. She probably just beats me. You know what I'm saying? Jerked him off a little bit. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because she come out and start talking about how my nigga got like a little micro mini meat, he gonna be hurt. You know what I'm saying? She come out and say some other shit like, you know, all bullshit aside. She come out and say some shit like he manipulated me. He took advantage of me. Blah blah blah. Oh, he over with. So he better tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Because we really don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Or even like you said, if it even happened. But I bet my money he probably just got a little jerk off real quick, and that was that. But I don't know. Like you say, he was married. He is married. He was married at that time, and he also said he was with another little 20-year-old chick at the time when he found out she was with Nelly or whatever. So it's like, my nigga, you are out here telling us all this while you was cheating on your wife. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think you saw that for cool points, bro, but it was so bad that
who though? Like,
I don't know, bro, because it was so bad. His boy Fat Joe had to call him a sucker just for talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ja Rule tried to defend him a little bit, but
Try
truth
to
be told,
defend
Ja
who?
Rule probably
Try to defend who? Him or her?
Ashanti.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking
Ashanti,
about him. Okay, I don't remember that.
when he was going on this little rampage, kept calling her a bitch. He did step up a little bit and try to, shut it down. But he should have said more than that before he started saying the bitch part. You should have just cut that part off. But Ja already knew most of this is going to be in a documentary, so it was kind of like promo. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Everybody watched the documentary to see what else he had to say, and
that's the reason why I say it's cap. But
yeah, and I'm surprised they ain't got more of an outrage. See, right now he's getting that "I'm a sucker" outrage, but I'm surprised that he actually ain't getting more backlash from what he said when he was like, she had on them shorts or no, the sweats or whatever, the juicy sweats, and she was looking all good, and he wanted to take her home so he can make her move or whatever, and then like basically without her consent, he reached, grabbed her butt, and gave her a kiss, and then he tried to make it seem like she was on some. Like, finally, like, nah. Like,
yeah, that's not how that conversation went.
That don't sound like a little predatory. Like, you just grab a girl by her butt and kiss her in the mouth without, you know what I'm saying, her really acknowledging that or wanting that, I don't know, bro. So he ain't getting much backlash as I thought, but he's still getting, called out his name. It's just sad, bro.
I don't know. They get to a certain age and they get on a podcast and they just get to talking. So
this is how you know this nigga was hurt. This nigga wore the watch he bought her. Mind you, this nigga probably got tons of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? But he wore this specific watch that had some engravement on it from her to the episode just to prove validation that they did have something. That's how desperate he was to show he had something going with her. But I don't know, bro. It's terrible.
It's all he trying to get her attention. That's all this is for. And she hasn't, to my knowledge, she hasn't said anything. She ain't made no comment. You getting everybody else's attention, but the person alone.
Right. She over there living her life, boy. But anyways, I plan on checking the documentary out, but I forgot I'm part of G-Unit, so I can't watch it. So
forgot I'm part of G-Unit.
Fuck that doc. I got my tank top on right now. Nah, but what else we got, man? And sad news, I guess you could say. Angela Lee from the Breakfast Club is leaving, and she's going to get her own morning show. She tweeted that shit, and nigga, everybody didn't know what the fuck was going on. Nigga, like, she was like, the Breakfast Club as you know it is officially over with, nigga. And niggas was celebrating. Motherfuckers was like, yo, like, if I finally, niggas was like, about time. People was like, nah, no way, what's up, what? And then Envy and Charlamagne didn't say nothing that night. So that whole night, nigga, it was just like, what the fuck? It was like a mixture of slander versus reminiscing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But from what they said, the show will go on. She just won't be on there. So she's getting her own morning show, which comes on literally right after their show. So shout out to her, man. She, she's been in the game for a while, and I guess she's finally getting what she deserved. Even though I feel like this was long overdue since the whole Gucci Mane interview, which when he put her on blast, like, you ain't trying to sleep with me. And then when Charlamagne did a little one-on-one with Gucci Mane, he kind of disrespected her some more, and Charlamagne didn't really defend her the way the world wanted him to. So people thought at that point the Breakfast Club was over, but they survived a few more years. But now she's finally getting her own shit. It's supposed to be a nationally indicated show, so she's not going to be, out of people's sight. So shout out to her,
Yeah, that's dope. Congratulations, Angela Lee. But I did wonder, like, could the show really continue without her? And yeah. I said, yeah. Like, first question that came to my mind. Let me ask.
Because if honestly, like, she was there to just pretty much ask the questions that the guys didn't feel comfortable asking. Especially when it came to men. You know what I'm saying? Like she would ask about the dating or the love life or shit like that. So, but Charlamagne now is so comfortable in his new skin that he be saying all type of wild shit to guests now. So you ain't really missing nothing. A lot of times when she wasn't there, they still have some great interviews with the guests. You know what I mean? So I don't think they'll miss anything with her. You know what I mean? It'll just be. I want to know who they're going to put in her replacement because I was listening to Charlamagne on Brilliant Idiots, and he did mention that they will more likely put another female in that spot. You know what I mean? But they will go through some test runs of trying out different things. So they may be having like special guest hosts and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see what type of format they're going to do to replace her. You know what I'm saying? So holla at us. We available, baby. We there. You know what I mean? But you got any classical? See, I'm drunk. You got any classic Breakfast Club moments?
There's a few of them that come to mind, but I want to say the funniest one or the most memorable one is the one with Ray J. After the little issue shit with Fab.
Nigga, that set them on fire. That right there,
classic, nigga.
Charlamagne them admitted that episode right there, that interview right there, put them through the roof, and they went on a tear for the next 12 years after that interview. They was already on, they was doing what they was doing, but they said that interview right there changed the game for them, and from there they became the place to go. You know what I'm saying? And that was a classic interview. I remember this motherfucker in the truck when I was working. Nigga, like. This is live right now. We got the indoor pool, outdoor pool. That nigga went off. I'm gonna get my goon niggas to fuck him in the booty. That's when I knew Ray J was different.
They was like, "Yo, Ray, we live." I don't give a fuck.
That shit was classic, bro. Wait, how many Rolls Royces he had? 7. I think my favorite one, the one that topped that one, in my opinion, that topped it. Like that one was like a shocker because at that time it wasn't that known. But the one that came close to topping that one was the Birdman one, and that was nothing but 3 minutes. But when I remember how Twitter was that day, oh my God, bro. When Birdman came, like, yo, shout out to Charlamagne. Charlamagne knew deep down in his soul he was going to get beat up. So that nigga was like, press record now. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened he didn't get his ass whooped, but he got some clear, because after all that happened, here comes DJ Envy. DJ Envy, like, nah, we out of here, bro. Like, but they caught all that before the interview, bro. That was probably the most talked about day on Twitter. Like, I remember that was crazy, bro. Trio. That right there, bro, was, I mean, when I watch it back, I was like, yo, Charlamagne, he did a hard swallow, and, he kept his composure, you know what I'm saying? You know why I'm here. Nah, what's up, man? Just get it off your chest. I ain't gonna tell y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? But my favorite one, nigga, I think I post like almost like once every quarter or once every 3 months. I post the Webby trying to pronounce their names on the little drop. Oh my God. And the nigga made it into a cartoon. When I tell you, I cried laughing every time. I never not laugh, nigga. Like, it is amazing to me of how real that actually was, my nigga. Like, that really happened. That wasn't no mixing up, no editing. That nigga, slow ass nigga, was really struggling, bro. DJ Envy, shout out, man. God damn. I got some names on here, boy. Hold on. Let me do it again. What I do, y'all? What I do is Trill Family. And I'm here with DJ Envy, Angela, the Charlamagne Què. God damn. Nigga. That nigga said, Sweet Jones, do what I do it with DJ Envy. Chalamet, the God. If it wasn't a copyrighted fragment, I would play that shit right now, bro. Because that shit's in my favorites on speed dial, nigga. It ain't never a day I'm not gonna laugh. And I be trying to do the voice perfect too. God damn, they got some days on here, boy. Oh man, but yeah, man. That nigga said DJ Envy, Adjali, the Chalamet, Mike Què. That sound like the nigga in school who couldn't read, and when you calling him to read out loud, that nigga be like, "Fuck." That nigga be like, "The train." That nigga just start laughing for no reason. Nigga is nervous as fuck. All right, let me stop, man, because I was about to laugh for the next 25 minutes, man. But what's up, man? What else we got on the docket, man? What's up? What else?
So, you know what I'm saying? Long awaited, but Raising Kanan is back on Stars. I'm excited for this one, man. That trailer seemed interesting. It wasn't as good as the first 2 season trailers, but you know, you kind of want to know like what's next on a lot of the stories and all of that, and development. So I'm excited for this one.
Did you watch any episodes yet?
Nah. I normally wait till it gets about a few episodes in so I can kind of binge it a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I watched episode 1. So yeah, you know, it's picking up where it left off, man, and I don't know, shows like that and shows like House of Cards and shows. It's a few shows that I watch. I'd be like, man, I want to act in that shit. Like the acting be so good, and I'd be like, man, I want to be in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because they just seem so natural in this shit, man. Like this is probably like one of the better of the Power universes, and everybody in that motherfucker, man, is on point. You know what I'm saying? So, episode 1 don't disappoint at all. So I ain't gonna say much, but
okay,
it's definitely picking up where it left off, man. And, you know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good-ass season, bro. So, any predictions in your mind?
I got 2 big ones, I think. So, one, I think when Kanan's pops come back around and finally, like, tells the story of, you know, who he is and all of that, I think that's when Kanan really going to try to start breaking away from his moms. And I kind of think, like, towards the end of the season, there'll be like beef or some type of small like war against him and his mom in some way.
Okay. So my prediction is a lot of this kind of give me the better version of the Get Rich Die Trying movie. So I feel like a lot of this is kind of shadowing 50's real life. So granted, when he was in real life, his mom got killed when he was 8, I think it was. I feel like in this, she's gonna die this season, and then that's when he gonna. Because if you see episode 1 and how he is right now, you gonna be like, huh? But then I think with her dying, then that's when you get the nigga that we know him of to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously that happened to him in real life too. The nigga became this person. You know what I mean? So I feel like personally, and she's doing a dope ass. I don't want it to happen because she's fucking dope as far as how she acting, but I believe she gonna get killed this season, and you know that's gonna set the bar for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? If they don't kill her off this season, they're gonna kill her off next season for sure.
Okay, so you think this season if she gets killed, that'll be the thing to turn him in and you know get him into that real Kanan? Okay, I think it'll be more so like once he found, you know, hearing that his mom's keeping that secret from him, and then having her try to attempt to kill him and all that. Right. To kind of push him over. Okay. Yeah,
that wouldn't be a good one either. You know what I mean? Because if they really smart, they're gonna get about 4-5 more seasons. This motherfucker gonna go at least 6-7 seasons. So, because I don't think they're coming back with Tommy. If they do, it's gonna be real short. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're gonna push this one right here. You know what I'm saying? A few seasons. So if they don't offer this season, they're gonna offer at least 3 or 4. You know, but I feel like she's gonna go this season because her acting skills is on point. I think she's gonna get some other jobs anyway, so she don't have to go. You know what I'm saying? So
my second prediction was that mom's gonna fuck around and kill one of the brothers.
Oh yeah. I mean, when you see season 1, you that makes sense. I mean, episode 1, excuse me. That makes a little sense. You know what I mean? So
Interesting.
we gotta definitely run that back a little bit after you catch up on some episodes. So
All right, for sure.
yeah. But in sadder news, man, rest in peace to comedian Teddy Ray.
Ooh.
He was known for the more viral voice clips. What you doing on that ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. And he had a funny ass laugh too. Like, he was a comedian, man. He was actually fucking funny. You know, he was on tons of shit with Kev on stage. He was on tons of shit with All Def. Was it All Def Comedy Jam or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
a little All Def Jam shit, whatever. He did a lot of work with them. If I'm not mistaken, he may have been on Wild 'N Out, but he was always on YouTube at somebody's comedy show. And, you know, he had a distinct laugh, man. He was funny as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, he passed away. He was found in a pool at his home. I think the maintenance people found him or whatever, so they don't know how he died, but he was found in the pool. So it's unfortunate, man. He was actually fucking funny, and, you know, all the comedians really loved him. So it was sad to see, man. But
that's crazy, man.
Man.
Yeah.
I know, that's crazy. You know, we black, so he probably don't know how to swim. You know what I mean? He probably fell that motherfucker and probably don't know how to swim. You know, who knows, man? I don't know.
That's
You
crazy.
know, I know he was a smoker. You know, he smoked weed too. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a lot of speculations, but, you know, it's unfortunate. But I'm sure they're gonna get the autopsy at some point. But right now, it's just he was found, you know, unresponsive in the pool, and, you know, it's unfortunate, man. So rest in peace to him again. He definitely got all the baddies on IG with the posts. Gave them a reason to show their ass. I think after it was announced, like, for that rest of that day, every fucking female posted a picture of their ass. What on our ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday. I even saw a couple niggas pause.
Yo, this is not the pod.
Oh man, but where would we be without a couple of viral clips? You know what I'm saying? We on the internet just like everybody else, bro. There's been some viral clips that's been going on, man. And again, we decided to keep some of them off our previous episodes, and now we're gonna just double back real quick, man. Because again, this is an episode about nothing. So fuck it, let's talk about some bullshit. So, one viral clip that we saw, I think you sent it to me first, and I was like, man, what the fuck? And it was like, the bitch was like, you know, I'm saying that loosely. No, I'm not. She said, do men have sex with women they don't like?
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
And it took me a minute to kind of, what did she mean by that? Because nowadays, women are always trying to find some way to play with niggas and make them out to sound or do some shit or whatever that don't pertain to them. But I took it like she meant, like, do we have sex with women we don't like? And I'll let you answer that first.
So, yes, I think niggas be out here fucking with chicks they don't like. I mean, I'm being honest with you. Like, I've fucked with a chick back in the day. I didn't really like her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not one of those things where it's, every chick is like that. Like, you know, I don't like none of you bitches. I'm just going to, you know, get what I need and go about my business. But there's some, like,
Right.
just make them, you know, I ain't really fucking with her like that. But, you know, she'll cook a nigga a meal or she'll buy a nigga some shit. So, you know, I'm being it for that. And so, but women do that to men too. So, I mean, what the fuck is the difference? If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me.
What's the universal saying? The universal saying, mostly women say it, but it's the universal saying, men will fuck anything.
Oh, yeah.
If they got an ass and pussy, we'll fuck it. Duh. Well, not us, but duh. Like, yeah, so men do have sex with women they don't like. You know why? Because they don't like the woman, but they like what the woman had, which is pussy or, you know, mouth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes I feel like men may not know right off top, oh, I don't like her, I just want to fuck. I think after you get to know a person, you be like, oh, this bitch is, you know, oh, man. but I'm here, so let me go ahead and get it off. You know what I'm saying?
I done put all this time in. You know, fuck, go and get one
and
off.
then, yeah,
maybe 2 or 3.
Right. And then and then sometimes niggas just be out in the club. The ones they shot at they didn't respond back in time, and here go some stragglers, and they with it. So nigga like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go get me something tonight. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, a lot of fellas could relate to, what, this is available, so I took it. I don't like it. This ain't my type, but it's just that type of night.
Like, there's even those situations where, like, you the friend, and it's your turn to take one for the team. Like, you don't like this chick, you know what I'm saying? But it's my turn to take one for the team. Shit.
Man, I mean, we all been there before, bro. Like,
It's
you say take one for the team, but I remember one time we all took one for the team. It was nobody else on the team. We all had to take one for the team. Like, it was one of those nights where, you know what I mean? Like, this is a good story.
Look, nigga looking at you, you looking at him like, nigga.
We're gonna call this right here. Look, we're gonna call this moment right here story time with One Night Stand Dan. Gather around, people. Gather around. It's story time.
Hold on. Let me hit this shit real quick before you get into it this one.
So this is
let's go.
This is many moons ago. Many moons ago. It was a nice club night. We was out. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these names. It was me and T and Bill. We was out and about. You know what I'm saying? We was out of the club. It was a good night, but some of the ones we pulled in the club wasn't responding, man. So we walking back to the car, and this car pulled up on us, and the girls really thought Tyrone looked like Drake. And so, they got the, oh my God, is that Drake? And, looking like, nah, but we're going to play along. You know what I'm saying? So she pulled, it was like 3 of them too. So they was, I forgot, was they? It was Hispanic, I think, Puerto Rican or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we just standing there talking, and she all up on Ty, like, they all in the car though. They sit in the car just chit-chatting to Ty and telling him how much he looks like Drake and all that. Tyrone just playing it cool, and Bill on the side like, yeah, that's my nigga Drake right there. You know how V be, like, he just hyping it up and shit. And then next thing you know, it's like, what y'all doing? And nothing. And I don't know how some way, but mind you, this whole time they in the car. So all we see is from the neck up. So, and from the neck up, it looks like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's just one of those, I guess. And
they in a Honda Civic or Honda Accord.
It was a Honda Accord. Yeah, that's crazy. It was. So somehow, some way, we ended up driving back. You know what I'm saying? Following them, and I was thinking the whole time we were there, like, on the way there, like, we about to get robbed. Like, why are we going back to there? You know what I'm saying? We're like, fuck it, we gonna get there. So we get there, bro. When I tell you, they got out the car, bro, they looked like Oompa Loompas, bro. They was shaped like a bag of laundry. The way they was shaped, bro. They was probably like 5 foot whatever, bro. It was terribly built. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they didn't look bad from the neck up, but they was like, oh my God. And Tyrone had the worst one. Oh man, it was just one of those moments, man, where we was just like, like, nah. Like, we can't. We can't, bro. It was just one of those, man. It was terrible. It was terrible, bro. Like, I can't even say the rest. I was just like, man, first thing come out my mouth is, I got a condom, and good old Raw Dog was just like, what? Oh, All right, I'll take one. Like, nigga, you want to go take one? Oh man, I can't even tell it though, man.
Yo,
That shit.
that shit right there. Nigga said good old raw dog.
That was one of those nights where nigga like we ain't have enough liquor, bro. Like it was no way. Like it was yeah. We gonna cut that story short. And that was the end of story time. One night stand Dan.
Yo, bro, you know what I'm talking about. Yo, we gonna have to talk, bro. Nigga said I'll take one of those.
Hey. What's wrong with the homie, man?
I don't know. Hey, we gonna have to get him on the show one day, bro. He gonna have to answer to some of this shit here.
All right, man. What we got next, man? Before we get everybody in trouble.
This nigga said before we get everybody in trouble. All right, so let's see what we got on here. Oh, okay. So, chick said, or no, is it a chick? I want to say, yeah. So, I want to say chick, I'll say woman. So, a woman said she sucks her ex dick along with his mother.
Oh my God, I saw that.
Yo,
this clip was crazy, bro. This is a viral clip.
Along with his, bro, did you hear the end of it? Along with his mother. Bro,
but did you see how she described it? She was like, the nigga said to his mom, like, come over here and do what you do best. And I was like, wait, what? Like, and you still proceeded? Like, no questions popped in her mind? Like, wait, y'all do this often? Like, none of that? Like, you just went with it and did it too. Like, and like she said, stepmom or, stepsister, that's that new shit now. Everybody want to pull these little weird myth porns and shit, but this is his actual mom, bro. And he told his mom, come here and do what you do. And you still proceeded as a girl to go down on him with his mom?
Like, multiple times, nigga, because it wasn't just the one. If she did it once, she'd do it again.
Shout out to the guy with the clip or whatever. I think it's called Dirty Confessions or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He would be asking people on the street like random shit or whatever, like what's the craziest shit you ever did? And this shit went viral. This shit had everybody talking because nobody can grasp the part about it being the mom and how he was just like, yo, come do what you do best. Like, what? First of all, what the mama look like for you to even want to go along with this? Like, as the girl, like, was the mom even hot? I mean, it don't justify the other part, but like, as an outsider looking in, like, how do you register that and still get horny off that? Like, I would have threw up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I don't know. Bro. These confessions be wild, bro.
Be telling me like chicks they actually down to do a lot of shit. And I'm not saying all chicks, but bro, rather if it's true or not true, like just the idea, the thought of that is wild.
I mean, for you to say it out loud, it got to be some truth to it. Because I wouldn't be lying just to be lying or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could have easily said, stepsister or neighbor. She said, nigga, mom, bro. Like, and the crazy part about it is this goes back to the shit we talked about earlier about when you do shit based on your reputation. Like, whoever that guy and that mom was, his family and friends, even her family and friends, probably remember this particular guy. Like, oh, that was her boyfriend back in the day. Now they gonna be thinking like, yo, you and the mom? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. Now you got his side of the family looking like, wait, hold on, ain't that such and such ex-girlfriend? Nigga, what mom? Auntie Cheryl? like, nigga, the family barbecues will never be the same after that. But I don't know. It's just weird to me how a motherfucker just be on there just telling these weird things for free, bro. Just off the strength of meeting someone.
But yeah, they be crazy. But I do think some of them be true. Like, cause bro, we done seen some wild shit. We done heard of some wild shit.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
No, true, right? We haven't, but that's just saying. Like, there's always something wilder or crazier than the shit you've heard or seen before.
It was hard to ever have sex at the house when moms was in the other room. I used to live back at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't even. you know what I'm saying, trying to smack it in while your parents in the other room. That shit is like, I know they can hear this shit. You know what I mean? Like, that make me uncomfortable. So imagine that shit crazy, bro. People, oh man, that shit, I don't know, bro. But
yeah, nigga, there's been times I was smacking shit at the house, and I'm like, you know, my mom's don't get out till like 5 or something like that. Get home about 6. She leave work early and shit. I'm like, oh shit, that's somebody coming through the door. Like I know it's my mom, but I'm like, nigga, do I stop? Do I keep? You know what I'm saying? You like shit.
That nigga Bill was there smacking that shit one time. I was like, bro, come on, we trying to leave. Like, why are you still in there? Let me stop.
Nah,
Put the stories together. Moving along. All right, man. So look, another viral clip. There's actually like 2 of them, but one of the ones that first set the world on fire was this guy arguing with this girl because he flew her out, you know what I'm saying, to him, and she wasn't trying to give up the butt or whatever. You know what I mean? So we need to teach people to fly out etiquettes, man, because everybody not knowing. Motherfuckers out here flying out chicks, you know, and they thinking they about to get some, and the girl's coming out here on a free trip finessing them. And I'm just like, who's wrong? Is the girl wrong or the guy wrong?
The girl is wrong. The girl is 100% wrong.
And why you say that?
Because most of the times, them conversations that, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I can't, when I see you, this, and that, oh, yeah, I can't wait, woo, 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 all of that. Like, you pretty much setting the tone. You telling this nigga, like, yeah, when I see you, it's going down. So now when a nigga take the opportunity, he bought a ticket, he set everything up, you get out there, and now you want to hold out? You want to act like you don't know what this flight was for? What this nice-ass dinner was for?
So she can't change her mind?
No.
Yeah, nigga, she was talking that good game. She was talking that good game. You know, they was back and forth, macking, FaceTiming. You know what I'm saying? He sending her dick pics. She showing him pictures of shit. And when she get there, this nigga live, you know what I'm saying, in the basement. You know what I'm saying? This nigga house is dirty. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he ain't clean up good or whatever case may be. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like he's showing his side, the side that she didn't see. Maybe that turned her off. You know what I'm saying? Or when he whipped it out, that wasn't the same dick that he sent the picture of. Like, hold on, who dick is this?
Okay, now true. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be catfishing and shit. But a lot of times, but a lot of times, let's keep it a buck. That ain't really the situation. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not, but it's like
me trying to play the dude or to play the guy, whatever the case may be.
In my mind, it's both parties. Like you, as a woman, you playing. Like we're in a weird era right now. So I wouldn't even want you to play around with another man like that because some of these men are crazy. You came to this man's. You came to his home court, you know what I'm saying? He has the advantage over you, which he could leave you stranded. Obviously, like that situation, the guy canceled her flight back. Now, you know what I'm saying? Most chicks come out here who don't got no money. You know what I'm saying? They rely on the old boy because he said he going to take care of the whole time. So some chicks come out here like pretty much empty-handed. And then circumstances changed. Maybe the nigga don't look the same. Maybe he smell funny. Maybe the crib is weird. Maybe everything went wrong and it didn't go how I planned. Or maybe shit on mid-flight, nigga doing turbulence, her period came on. I don't know, nigga. But the point is, like, you made arrangements, but then shit changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already put yourself at risk. Like that's the crazy part. So you know what I'm saying?
That's where that part right there. You say you putting yourself in danger. Like you knew all these possible scenarios could be true before you decided to hop on the flight. You wasn't concerned about that shit then, so don't be concerned about that shit now. Now don't get me wrong. Yes, a woman does have a right to decide who she wants to sleep with, when she wants to sleep with them. All of that ain't taking nothing away. But you putting yourself in a dangerous situation or at risk of X, Y, and Z. You wasn't thinking about that beforehand when the nigga said, all right, I got these tickets, I'm going to send it your way. You didn't have to accept it.
Right. And I feel like the woman is wrong in this scenario too because in this era, like motherfuckers know what it is. Like back in the old days, when like the early 2009, 2010 era, maybe 11, on the Twitter, we had these same stories going on. That was like the first time hearing about that shit. Like, oh, this dude flew me out and he didn't do this, he did that. Like, remember people used to do like story time on Twitter and give us a whole breakdown of what happened or whatever on a fly out. And that was new. 2022, bro, 20 years, 10 years later, bro, like, you know what's up when you're flying out. Like, a chick knows what's expected when you get flew out. For a female to play stupid, like, oh, I don't have to hit or all that. You don't, but you know what it is. Like, back then it was different. You know what I'm saying? It was new. It was something that normal people wasn't doing, but it became a thing. Like, yo, you meet a girl on Twitter, because that was like our source of, you know, online dating for a lot of people. You meet somebody who's cool as fuck off tweeting, I want to see you after a while, you know, so fuck it, I'm gonna fly you out, boom. And then motherfuckers would hit and motherfuckers wouldn't, and then it became a big old thing. But now in 2022, as a woman, you know why. You know why. And then on top of that, y'all broadcast that men have to do X, Y, and Z for y'all. So here's a prime example. The man is buying you stuff, he's taking you out to eat, he's flying you out. You're making this man think this way. Granted, a nigga should be smart and be like, yo, I need confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for me personally, like, I'm a confirmational nigga. Like, I need to know, like, we fucking, you know, when? You know what I'm saying? You sure? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to ask those questions. Even if it kills the mood, I'd rather know now than find out later, because it's a waste of time. But in this era, for a woman to be flying out, you know what the fuck's expected. So you need to make it loud and clear. I'm not fucking unless I feel comfortable, or I'm not fucking at all. And then if that nigga still decides to fly you out, then yeah, then he's fucked up on that end. But I feel like the lack of communication on both sides, it's like it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And now here we are with these outcomes. And granted, I feel like that one was a skit or some shit like that, or whatever, but it's some reality shit. Like, that could be bad for both parties. You know what I'm saying? So, right. I don't know, man. If you're going to fly a chick out, man, you need to have that shit in writing. I need a video recording of you confirming, you know what I'm saying, we doing. Because on top of that, you also got to keep in mind, like, chicks be on that flip-flop shit and want to say a nigga took advantage of her and you know what I'm saying, and raped her or whatever case may be. So you got to be careful with that too. So I would want confirmation for that right there too. Like, yo, I just want to let you know, like, yeah, we're going to have a good time, but, you know, I definitely want to smash. You know what I mean? That's the number one reason why he even reached out to the girl in the first place. She looked good. You want to hit. If something else comes from that, then great. But again, men are, you know, we're different. We go off looks first, and, you know, then everything else comes second. So if this girl looks good online, I'm going to try to holler at her. And then in the midst of hollering at her, we vibe. All right, I want to see you now because I want to hit. Make that shit be known. Like, yo, we going to go out to eat. We going to do this. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? Come back to my crib. But I definitely get it. And then at that point, she has to be clear. Like, yo, nah. You know what I'm saying? And then at that point, dude going to show his true colors. Okay, well, fuck it then. Y'all going to stop communicating because that's all he wanted from the get-go. But don't lie for a free trip, because that shit gonna pretty much... Now look, you know what I'm saying? Again, you put yourself at risk, you fucking up, now you're embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing him, and it's just too much of that can go wrong when people don't communicate, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. I get
it.
But you made
me personally, I'd rather fly out there.
You rather fly out to, oh, yeah. You rather fly to
I'd rather fly to the girl, get my own hotel as a backup, and then when I go, if it don't go how it's planned out to be, then shit, I'm in a new city, a new town, about to go out and have fun. I got my own hotel room, so if I bag something out there, then cool, I got somewhere to go. But I'm not finna go out there and just rely on her. I'm gonna go out there and have a hotel room on deck. You know what I mean? Just in case. It might be a waste of money. Who knows? But, you know, we'll see after the first night. But at least if I go out there, it won't be a waste of my money, because I can still make a trip out of it. You know what I mean? Like, I can still go out there and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Y'all just need to fuck with people in your own hometown. Call it a day. All right, man. Where we at, man?
Let's see. Oh, shit. All right, so this one, the baby mama drama. So we got two situations. I want to discuss. Let's discuss this first one. So, dude records his current wife getting mad at him for him. I think for his being wanting to get him to get his kids some shoes or something like that. I think it was shoes, if I remember the clip correctly.
Yeah,
so the wife
shoes.
feels like the $500 child support should cover all of that. Now, granted, in the perfect world, you would think $500. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool for child support, but it don't cover everything, right? You know, because she's not gonna use a whole $500 for the kid. So in any case, you still got to come in. You still got to buy some shoes, toys. You may even have to, front her some money or buy some groceries to bring to the house because a lot of times baby mamas, they don't be on their shit correctly. So if the wife is tripping off of $500, that child support could be more. It could be $1,000, depending on if they got multiple kids. It could be more than that. It could be like $1,200. It could be like $1,600. I know some motherfuckers that's paying like damn near $2,000 in child support. So while she tripping off that $5, that child support could be worse. That's right. How I feel about that particular situation. What about you? I don't know if you saw the clip or not.
Yeah, I saw it. First of all, if that's your kid, bro, my wife or girlfriend can't tell me nothing about my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kid comes first. You know what I mean? Like, just because we're not together, no more, that's still my kid. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a father who takes pride in your kid, yeah. So, first of all, he's lucky enough to be paying $500 a month. And then on top of that, where the fuck he live at? In the South? Because $500 in LA or anywhere else, that shit ain't cutting it. But so he's lucky if he's somewhere in a big city.
She should feel lucky too. Like shit.
But, realistically, that $500 going towards some of her rent, some of her bills, you know what I'm saying? And she gonna probably use the rest for what she used. That $500 is probably not going directly to the boy. So
the $500 never, in my opinion, I think never goes directly to the kids. To your point, that $500 go to stabilizing the healthy lifestyle for your kid. You know what I'm saying? So when you get that $500 up in child support, like that's going to multiple things. It's not going just directly.
Right. Right, and then with $500, it ain't going nowhere far anyway. And then on top of that, we don't even know how old the kid is. So if he's anywhere 10 or older, shit, shoes alone is like $110. So that's half of that gone right there, just off that alone. So I personally feel like if that was me in my scenario, my kid comes first. So I'm going to buy him some shoes regardless. I mean, I wouldn't even be looking at it like, oh, here's $500 for everything. This is $500 because I have to give you this, but I'm still going to do my part to give him other shit because I personally like to have my kids looking good. Like, I get a kick out of my kids dressing fly and looking nice. Now, if my money is tight, good old Ross, good old Marshalls, good old TJ Maxx, you're going to find you some good solid shoes for school. And those motherfuckers, you know me, I go to Ross now, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have no problem because I done found some cold kicks in there. You're like, oh shit, I done found a few pair of LeBrons and Kobe's and shit in the motherfucking Ross. It's a little scarce now, but a few years ago before the pandemic, nigga, you could find everything in Ross. So for the 30, for the 40, for the 29, you know what I mean? So granted, you gave her $500, take your ass to one of these little outlets or whatever and get you a couple pairs of some bullshit shoes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that way the kid can have something. So it's no excuse. I mean, I just don't like the fact that his wife is getting mad about it. It's like, bitch, how would you feel if the roles were reversed? Wouldn't you want your baby dad to take care of your kid, you know what I'm saying, the best he could? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it was a fake ass skit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna prop my phone up.
It could have been fake too. A lot of those skits be fake.
So you can record you yelling at me. Like, what the fuck? But ultimately, like, as a man, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do for your kids regardless. You know what I'm saying? Wife, girlfriend, whoever ain't gonna stop that. Any real woman gonna respect that fact that he's providing for his kid, whether he with the baby mom or not.
Now, true.
You know what I'm saying?
True. I will play a little devil's advocate though. Like, if the pops had already bought shoes, right? Let's say he already bought a pair of shoes, you know what I'm saying? And now the mom was like, oh, well, he want these, or I want him to have these. I want, get these two. So the wife is like, all right, damn, nigga, you just bought him some shoes. And now you're buying some more? I can see that, like, all right, until a point, like, give you a little point. Like, all right, yeah, I'll give you that point, man. Like, you're right. I did just buy him some shoes. She's asked me to buy another pair. It does seem like a lot are excesses, but let me handle that. And that's would have been like my response. Like, let me handle
Right.
that. Let me figure out what it is, what's going on. Or if I get these, and I'll let him know like he can't get another pair for a little while because, you know, shoes cost money, shit like that. That would be the only time where I would say like, okay, that's a little bit acceptable for her tripping because I just finished buying him some shoes and now she's asking me more. So that's where I play a little devil's advocate.
Right. Well, shit. Be a man. Take care of your responsibilities. No matter who's involved. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Another one. There's another baby mama drama type of clip. This dude was out with his girl, and I guess either the baby mom or either called him or he seen her in passing. And she had like a broke down car or whatever, and he decides to give her a ride while he with his girlfriend, and the girlfriend was pissed off about it. It felt like he shouldn't have picked her up and all that, and he was trying to kind of convince her, like, yo, this my kid's mom or whatever, blah, blah, blah. She's like, so I don't care. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So my question to you is, did the girlfriend actually have a reason to be mad, or is she overreacting?
She's overreacting. If the roles was reversed and it was her stranded on the side of the road, and she saw her ex, her baby daddy, like she would want the nigga to stop, pull over, help her out. It's always all right, or, you know, cool to have an attitude or be upset when it's not you in the situation.
So if you was in the car cruising and you see your ex or your baby mom, you know what I'm saying, on the side of the road, stranding you with your new girl, you gonna pull over and help her?
If it's the mother of my child, yes. If it's just a random ex, nah. I'm cruising. I'm cruising. But I can't let the mother of my kid, bro, be stranded or something happen to her, and then, you know, I feel responsible because I just kept on pushing. Now I got to explain to my child, you know, oh, this happened to your mom's or X, Y, and Z, but I had an opportunity to help and I didn't. Like, nah, that wouldn't sit well with me, bro.
So I'm half and half because it depends on the vibe y'all got going on right now. If you got a baby mom that's cool as fuck and y'all good and y'all got cordial, you know, co-parenting going on, it won't be a problem. You know why? Because your girl is also going to be cool with your baby mom because y'all all on good rapport. So she gonna be like, yeah, no problem. Okay. But if your baby mom is on some bullshit and she tripping and she negative and she always trying to fuck you over in many ways and all that, you probably wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't help her. And then, you know how it is. We got a friend like that who always paint a picture of their girlfriend or baby mom to be out to be this devil bitch. Your girlfriend natural instinct is to be like, nah, that bitch do you dirty because of what you feeding your girl. So if your girl knows she's bad to you and a piece of shit or whatever, she gonna be like, nah, that's why she gonna be mad because you probably be talking mad shit about her to your new girl. So no, your new girl will be like, nah, fuck that, we ain't helping that bitch. The kids ain't with her, so it's like, nah, let her figure her own shit out, whatever. You know what I mean? So I feel like the circumstances of your vibe that y'all got plays a part. Me personally, whether it's a bad, it gotta be like crazy bad for me to be like, whatever, bitch, and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, where my kids at? They home, cool. You know what I mean? But I feel like if it was like if we had whether we was bumping heads or not in 2022, I'm just gonna pull up. You stuck, nigga? All right, hold on. Call your Uber. All right, bet I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the chick even, but the girlfriend would have still got mad at that. Let's be clear.
Nah, yeah, probably, but it depends on you though. If it depends on you, what type of nigga are you though? You know what I'm saying? How you got your woman? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you at an adult age that we are, you should be able to talk to your girl and say, look, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it, and she gonna respect it and let it be.
You know what I'm saying? In a perfect world, you're probably correct.
Not perfect world, not a normal world, nigga. Like, if you stand on 10 toes about your shit, like, look, regardless of how you feel, this is my kid's mom. Like, I ain't going to put in the car with her, but I'm just going to give her a ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get her a ride real quick. So we're going to pull up here, make sure she's straight to the Uber, come Uber 6 minutes away. Let me go about our day. We finish our date. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. I can't do it. Like, because again, you're going to dangle the fact that it is your kid's mom in her face. And if your girl is still tripping off that, then she's showing you signs that you might not want to deal with her in the future anyway. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's how you present it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, my baby mom. Oh, baby, I'll hop out the car and like, nah. But if it's on something like, look, we about to go our own direction. We finna do our own thing. But here's an Uber on the way. You know what I'm saying? Sit in the car while the AC going on or some shit, or go over here in the shade or whatever. You know what I mean? And then get on about your business. But I don't know. Just driving by, I definitely wouldn't do that. But I definitely would, get her an Uber or a Lyft or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or even, I might just change the fucking tire depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, it's your kid's mom. Like, you made a good point about something happened to her. Drive by like, oh, well, fuck that bitch. And then next thing you know, you find out she got hit by a truck. You would be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have prevented that. You know what I'm saying? Now your kids might resent you, so forth. There's a lot that can go into that. You know what I mean? So, it's just, I would help, but I definitely wouldn't be on some, let me pick you up and take you somewhere with us type of shit. Like, nah, hold on. Not in 2022 when there's fucking Uber and Lyft and, you know what I'm saying?
That's true too, but I say it's situational too, because she could probably just need a ride like 2 blocks up or 2 lights up. It's just like.
Yeah, you got to read the room, but I feel like it all goes back to you and how you presented this woman to your new girl.
Right.
If this is this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I hate this woman, your girl gonna naturally pick up that same hatred for her too. So then, of course, it's gonna be a problem because in her mind, it's fuck her because it's always fuck her when you talking about her. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all got a good rapport, y'all co-parenting, no issues, no drama, of course, they've met before, then I don't get the girlfriend to have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I be honest, like you said earlier too, like put yourself in her shoes. That's how the girl would look at it. Woman to woman, like, yeah, I would want him to look out for me too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. There's a lot, but, who knows, man?
But let me be clear and say this. Like, the guy not wrong. He's not wrong. If y'all think he wrong, hit us up, put something in the comments. We could debate it, but I don't think he was wrong.
No, I don't think he was wrong. I just think as long as you got your household and the understanding, then it won't be a problem. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's a lot of what he done behind the scenes that made the girlfriend act how she act. You know what I'm saying? Just like how we are defensive about, our partner when his baby mom be tripping on him. First thing we do is like, man, fuck her, man. She did it up. Why? Because of how he perceived her to us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we naturally got this, this perception of her because of what he painted. So anything about her is fuck her because of what he programmed us to think. So if it's one of those scenarios, then of course she's gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's not wrong. You know what I mean? But there's just ways he can handle it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So how you feeling, bro?
Shit.
You on doobie number 3?
Bro, eyes is low.
I feel it. I can hear it. But shit, man, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. Y'all know what it is. We'll be back with another episode before you know it. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all for sticking around with us. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, comment, share. Keep fucking with us. I definitely want to know what y'all illegal and legal job y'all would do. You know what I'm saying? We also want to know who's wrong, baby mom, baby dad. You know what I mean? And tap us in the comments, tap us in the DMs. We want to know. You feel me? Fuck with us. This is a bullshit episode, you know what I'm saying, about nothing. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and we'll be back with another one. It's your boy Big Mike.
It's your boy Big Q.
And this everything wavy, baby. Peace.